All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. Everybody out there, welcome back. We got another episode. We're on episode 18. There may have been a little confusion last time as far as the numbers goes, right?
I feel like we're always messing it up, man.
And just in case, I'm going to check it again.
Double check real quick. While Ethan's double checking on the
impressive.
basic numbers, you know, the basic math, we all got our toes covered right now, so it's harder to count past 10. But we got a very special guest. Everybody, please give it up to somebody that is no stranger to the nude ecosystem of the gym. Logan, personal trainer, personal guest of the friend. Please, everybody, give it up for Logan. Thank you very much for being here.
And thank you for having me. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to just chatting it up with you guys.
Awesome, man. So for those who don't know who you are, I obviously gave a very small introduction. Being a personal trainer, break down what it is that you do with nude and how long you've been a trainer and just what got you inspired. A little bit of a small bio.
This is episode 19, everybody.
Episode 19.
This is episode 19.
19. Give it up for episode 19, everybody. We got the numbers correct now, so we're
We
good.
suck at numbers, man.
Hey, you know we're not. This isn't a math. This isn't a math podcast.
Dude, no, I think we're just all surprised how quickly this season's going. Season 1 is coming to an end, man. That's
crazy.
We have a couple more seasons and
How many
Episodes.
are you guys going till? 20?
Until they shut
25?
YouTube off.
until they shut YouTube off.
Right into the
No,
wheels
but how many
fall off.
episodes until the
We kind of just
season
want
ends?
to just announce the season finale when it comes. We don't want to disclose how many episodes, but it's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk about it off camera.
I think real
Alright.
quick we should address the elephant in the room. We are in a new location for today.
100%.
Yeah.
We're in a
100%
different
are in a
location.
new location. But we also want to make sure that we give our guest a chance to introduce himself properly. Logan,
Thank you.
what is it that you're doing, man? How are you involved in the health game?
Yeah, so I've been a personal trainer for a little bit. So I started my senior year of high school. And so I've been doing that personal training for the past 4 years. I recently got an opportunity to go work as a fitness director for a big, I'd say fitness at home workout equipment. So basically they sell like this all-in-one power rack, and it was a really cool experience because I got to work for a startup company. So I did that of 2023. And that was just like an amazing experience, just being able to grow with a startup company.
Yeah.
From going to like when we started, the amount of money that was coming in was like, I'd say under 50,000, and it was like crazy because I've never even seen that amount of money coming in. And then it grew to like a couple million, and then I was just like, and I don't know what they're at now, but they've been like continuing to grow. And it was just like a really cool experience. So
Congratulations.
yeah, so that was like a huge milestone. That was an early part of my personal training career.
Yeah.
I like to talk about just because it was a really cool experience. But
Absolutely.
yeah, now I'm my business is Married a Personal Trainer. So
Get a personal trainer.
so I do like semi-private personal training, and so I'm just like training clients, about 2 to 3 clients per session. So it's a little bit different. Normally personal trainers do like one-on-one.
Yeah.
So I work with 2 to 3 people per session.
Okay.
Charge everyone $25 a session. And yeah, I've been killing it in this business model. And yeah, and then my website, like the reason why I call myself Married a Personal Trainer is for people to be able to find me on Google. So
Super easy.
And we'll have it all linked below.
Yeah.
We'll have everything
Thank
linked
you.
below.
that will help my SEO right there.
There you go, man. Yeah.
But anyways, that's the reason why I brand myself Married a Personal Trainer. So when people type in on Google, when they're looking for a personal trainer, like personal trainer Marietta, boom, my website pops up
Boom.
#1.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
it's a little bit about me and my business, but yeah, personal trainer for the past 4 years.
Fantastic, man. And so now you got you kind of have, it sounds like a pretty good regiment set up as far as your clientele, how they can find you, what your workout routine is. What is the next kind of phase for you right now? Is it just continuing to get more clients? Are you developing something new? Are we jumping the gun? Are we jumping the gun a little bit on that to kind of go that quickly into it? I'd love to just kind of
No, let's get into it.
Yeah, please.
So right now I'm just like, so I started my business, I think, what was it? I think January, believe. Yeah.
This year?
Yeah, this year. Or no, not this year, last year.
Okay.
Anyways, so I've been at Nude for a year now, so I've been able to scale my business. And I remember like the first 4 months of like me starting my business, I was just stressing like constantly about like money coming in, just because I was just started my business. I think I was only making like $2,000 to $3,000, and like that wasn't enough for me to like support myself.
Sure.
And so boom, now I'm at a more comfortable monthly income. So I'm just been enjoying myself recently. But now I'm kind of exploring going to like kind of like business consulting for personal trainers. And I think that's what I was also trying to go into, like video marketing. I know you guys, Ethan, you were sharing a little bit about your little thing that you're getting in.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, PVE.
So I was doing that for a little bit, but I tested it out, tried doing a little social media business, and I was just like, yeah, this isn't for me. So right now I'm just growing with my business, trying to keep up with the growth that I'm having. And the plan is to go into like business consulting and showing other personal trainers like how to structure their business like mine, how to market their business, like just like maybe target other like suburban cities like Temecula personal trainer, and then tell them how to, maybe I design their website or maybe I hire a web developer.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a little tease.
Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't expose too much.
No, not at all, man. We love to break it
they're
down.
gonna be watching this. Oh, I'm changing my name to Temecula Personal Trainer.
Right? No. And that's really smart because a lot of people want to do something that may be catchy, but it may not necessarily translate well in the algorithm or for Google searches or something.
Yeah.
So,
I know that was like a whole experience, like building my own website and then just like learning about SEO and like figuring out how to build a website, how to get your website to rank higher and stuff like that. And so somehow I did it right, and I was
And it was just a trial and error, or
trial
did you
and error,
yourself
and
go
then
through?
just kind of guessed it. I'm like, that seems right.
There you go.
I didn't really do that much research. It was just like, all right, let's just start building out a website. But I mean, building a website really isn't that hard. Like it's like building a slideshow.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Like they make it really easy.
Oh yeah, with like AI, I just like went in to re-edit my website, and it's like super easy now with AI. Like they'll type out everything for you. They'll do all these like crazy animations on your website.
Dude,
it's really cool.
It's gonna be pretty interesting, like what jobs are gonna be needed now. You know, with the help of AI, I think it might wipe out a lot of people's creative tasks.
Well, I know, especially
I know, like,
in the
what jobs are
photography.
they going to come after first? Like, what do you think?
Probably fast food.
Yeah, I'd say
AI
so.
fast food worker.
They can probably, you know, you'll be at the ordering screen and it'll be a voice recognition AI. Yeah. Oh, I want a cheeseburger with this and this and this, and it'll be a robot telling it, okay, fry the fries for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Assemble the burger. You know, put it to the window. Bunch
of robot arms and everything.
I saw this video. It was like this hotel clerk, and he was on like an iPad, and he was checking people in, and it was all through like this little tablet.
And he was at his crib chilling, or what?
I don't even know if he was in the United States. It didn't even look like
you could do that from anywhere.
The camera quality was kind of bad.
Man.
The connection kind of seemed far.
Yeah. Some guy, just some random dude in India, just like. I'm not even gonna go into that.
Taiwan, the Philippines, someone who just doesn't even it doesn't even.
Exactly. But I see like from your content, you be posting a lot recently about like the lack of testosterone in men and how to build that up.
So that was something I was kind of playing around with. I was trying to like go into like online personal training and like become like an online coach, but it's like that. There's so many online coaches like in that industry. I was just like kind of blown away with like how many people are online fitness coaches. It's like a lot of influencers, and it's great that they're coaching people how to like improve their nutrition and weight training. But I was just like, dude, these guys have 50,000, super saturated. Like you post on Instagram and your video gets like 400 views, or it gets like 1,000 views, and then it just doesn't like can't really grow.
Yeah, there's certain algorithms you have to hit, and it changes all the time. You know, Instagram changes all of the time.
Yes.
Now it's like, okay, now you need to post, 3 to 5 times a week, and then for stories, you have to wait the whole 24 hours for it to expire to post another one. So it's telling the algorithm that you're waiting that full amount of time to get as much viewership as you can. And then it'll keep promoting it because you're being patient.
And it always switches. Like I always see on the
yes.
reels, it's like, oh no, now you gotta share your video. Like you want people to share your video, and then next week it's like, all right, likes. You want to focus on likes,
right?
Yeah. So just like keep up with that. It's just like hard. I just was focusing on my Married a Personal Trainer business, so it's kind of just like old content that I was trying to build this like online personal training business.
Yeah, I got you. And especially with that fitness game, if you don't look like the absolute most like shredded Greek god, and people are
one's giving you respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Mid physique.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you ever been in the gym before? Yes. It's like, bro, I'm just natty. You know, I'm not taking a whole bunch of roids.
Well, that's the thing is like with the online, with like the online side of like just like influencers and stuff, like a lot of those guys are taking steroids or just like
definitely,
or they're just like it's just or it's like lighting and editing and just like
or the filters
and stuff, and then you just like see them in person and you're like, dude, you're like kind of small.
Yeah.
Like you're not that big.
I know half of young LA influencers.
Oh, I don't know. I don't follow much of. There's so many now.
Yeah,
I was watching Young LA when like I was paying attention to Young LA when like Sush or is that how do you pronounce his name? Brandon. Sush.
An Asian dude?
Yeah, the Asian dude.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Ethan, do you follow?
I don't. No.
He's the guy that hangs out with the James English.
I don't even really. I mean, I love Young LA. Young LA, like I love you guys. You got a good brand going, but I've never bought one piece of their clothing. Yeah. All right, like. I'm more of like I love dark sport.
Yeah.
Like I just love the message behind each drop. Xander's been copping so many because they do the Batman collabs and they do they do
the Naruto collab.
Yeah,
that's what I'm wearing right now.
Like the Naruto collab was sick. And what did they do? They did Vikings. The Viking one was pretty sick too. But they switch it up. You know, it's not like. It's almost like there's so many companies that make the same clothing just with their label on it. Dark Sport kind of twists it a little bit. Like you see the Wolf and obviously the Dark Sport, but then they have specialized drops. Like if you like Naruto, Xander loves Naruto. If you like Vikings and just the old just like barbarian brotherhood that you see in movies and shows, like get that one. Or if you just want a plain old like really comfortable LA apparel type shirt.
What's the code?
Huh?
Do you have a code?
Dude, I wish.
You're selling right now.
Just hyping them up.
I thought this was like, all right, this video is sponsored by Dark Sport.
Their comp team's crazy too. Like Young LA is like probably mostly aesthetic, but Dark Sport's like, bro, definitely awesome. Yeah.
No, I have one shirt. A client got it for me, and it's really nice quality.
But I love all.
I didn't wash it or dry it right, so all my like stuff. Like started falling off. Like
you gotta air dry that thing, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I was throwing it in the dryer and the print just started falling off. So I'm kind of bummed out.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's
like
crazy.
The print fell off because I threw it in the dryer and I didn't know that you're
like
just supposed to let it hang dry.
Yeah.
Air dry.
What?
Yeah.
That's what I do with my clothes.
With your Dark Sport clothes?
Well, just with like the high quality stuff. It keeps gives it longevity.
Okay.
But Dark Sport, y'all need to come out with a Darth Vader collab. That's what I need.
Darth Vader.
Tell me this with Darth Vader.
That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be sick.
Like a Sith line?
Yeah, Darth Maul on there too.
That'd be crazy.
Come on.
Nah, yeah, I want to see Obi-Wan on there, bro. I want one of the good guys.
He's too soft, man.
Man, this ain't soft or
He had
horde.
the high ground.
We ain't playing that game, man. See,
He had the high ground and he wasn't soft in that moment.
Yeah, but he don't look as cool.
not till he gets older.
Yeah.
And then you got to respect the wisdom in that.
Nah, that would be sick, dude. You just see like a menacing Darth Vader with his red lifesaver with like lava behind him or something in the back.
Bro, I'm telling you.
You're dropping some sauce.
But I don't know.
Right now,
I don't know if they have to get the rights to like.
I mean, shit, dude. They got all these brands. They got Batman. They got.
But look what Disney's doing with it, though. Like, come on, like.
It's honestly kind of crazy how like
Disney's
some
got the.
companies are doing these like big.
I know, and they're
collabs.
messing it up. Sorry,
we're all having our second
I know.
conversation. Yeah, me and Xander are having a conversation. You guys are having, but it's pretty cool how all these like businesses are doing all these like collabs with like the energy drinks and stuff. Like I think that's pretty cool. Like even, it seems like what you guys were talking about. Dark Sport does also collabs or no?
Yeah,
they just
like
do their own stuff.
Energy drinks?
Like Naruto,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like you know how.
And this was just a standard, just Dark Sport with the wolf on it. I have another one that's the like the undead Viking one. That one's pretty sick too, dude.
Okay.
Like it's a skull.
But are they collabing with other businesses or no?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you guys were talking about like a star. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're just their own.
All right, then I was talking about something totally different.
Yeah, no. But
I thought you guys were talking about how they collabed with like different brands and stuff.
I mean, kind of different, like
Well, I guess DC would be a different brand.
Yeah, DC, and then Naruto's under like a different company too, so they do collabs with them. So it's not just like I can't see it just being like up for grabs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like anybody can just make it.
What about you? Is that something you'd consider doing? Like some sort of gym apparel?
Ask,
what?
What would be your gym collab with the sponsor or like a
Dream
energy
gym
drink?
collab.
Oh, okay. Like someone, like a company sponsoring
That's a
me.
good question.
Yeah.
Dream gym collab.
yeah.
Who would that
Honestly,
be?
dude, I gotta go Lululemon. I'm like a
Lululemon.
big
Really?
Lululemon?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
You look like
dude,
a Lululemon
honestly,
guy.
I wear a lot of Lululemon. Hey, I'm fine with that.
Hey, no,
It's kind of a compliment.
Yeah, it's got like a different type of class to
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. I just like the material. It feels so good. Like the pants, the shorts, and like everything lasts forever.
You got
So,
any Lululemon
and they
on?
give me a discount as a trainer, so they give me like 25% off. So like,
Damn.
it's a pretty good discount.
Logan's
That's huge, bro.
link in the
That
description,
is.
everybody.
No, I don't get it.
Yeah. No, that's huge because isn't like every piece of clothing at least $100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes it.
So what? Do
I
they
wouldn't
make-
say it's a little bit more reasonable, but like the pants are like I think originally like $100 or something, and then it brings the pants down to like $75.
Yeah.
So then it's like it's a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, it's like now you
reasonable.
gotta buy it
Yeah.
because it's
That's
$25
crazy,
off.
dude.
Yeah.
So you have to
That's
be
how they get
you have
you.
to be NASM
how they
certified
get
for
you.
that discount.
ISSA certified. Yeah.
ISSA certified. What's the
Yeah.
difference?
There's no difference.
Okay.
I don't feel like certifications are. I was just talking. My fiance is also a personal trainer, or she used to be a personal trainer, and we were talking about like how certifications really aren't that big of a deal now. Like it used to be, like trainers used to get all these certifications, and that is what like would classify them. But now,
Credibility.
yeah. But now a lot of trainers are able just to use their own personal brand and like just their own knowledge and just share about on social media.
It's almost like coding.
Yeah. So like it used to be a big thing, like, oh, I'm a NASM certified personal trainer or an ISA certified personal trainer. Like all the trainers used to have it in their bios. Now a lot of
Now
trainers
it's like
don't
I'm
really
a-
have them in
I'm
their
a Planet
bios.
Fitness personal
Yeah.
trainer.
Exactly.
No,
Maybe
now
not.
it's like, no, I've been lifting for 10 years. I
Yeah.
know what I'm
It's like
talking
trainer
about.
for
Like,
4+ years. Like that's what someone would put in their
Yeah,
bio
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Instead
that
of
would
like
make more
NASM
sense.
personal trainer.
Definitely.
Honestly, I would trust that more. Like 10+ years versus like freshly certified.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't really beat experience.
Yeah.
Like this is your freshman year in life, son.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
know,
Yeah,
no,
but like, to be
nothing.
fair, like you don't know how long that person has been like working out for.
Yeah, that's
Like how
true.
long they've been doing like working on their own fitness game, working on their own nutrition game, like, and maybe they have a sharp mindset behind themselves because they're so disciplined. So
Yeah.
I mean that I do see like a lot of trainers that are getting certified that are like in their 30s or 40s, but they've been like doing fitness and nutrition for like 20 years. And I'm like, yeah, I'd go work with him. He just started training people.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of like the influencers becoming like becoming online personal trainers. There's a ton of them making a bunch of money off of training people, and it's great to see because it's like, all right, it's good for business. There's more and more people coming in and trying to train.
Now, I got a question. Were you about to say something? Looked like
No,
you were
go
about. Okay. Speaking of influencers and gym trainers and things like that, you said that you got into this around high school. What was the thing that was it around high school? You said
Yeah, so my senior year, so I had like it was COVID year, so I didn't have to go to school.
Wait, were we in the same graduating class?
I'm not sure.
2020?
I think so.
Oh shit.
Or no, yeah.
What?
No, I was graduated 2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Almost.
You're 1 year older than me.
Did
yeah.
you play any sports?
Yeah, basketball.
You went to the same
You
high
did
school.
wrestling. You guys both did wrestling.
Yeah.
and mascotting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
mascot.
Yes. Yeah.
And band.
Go
You
Wolves.
were actually a mascot? Were you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't
I was
know
like,
No hate, no hate against band people.
That
No.
is the
He
Marietta
is-
Red Hawk.
Yeah.
No. Or whatever your guys' thing is.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it's the Nighthawk.
So what was it that in high school that got you inspired? Was it social media influencers? Was it a particular influencer, or what was it?
That's a good question. So it was my brother. So my brother's been a personal trainer for 10+ years. He just recently moved to Utah. So I learned a lot of my knowledge through him. So I've been like, when I was, I believe 16, right when I got my driver's license, I started training with him as a client. And so I got to learn a lot about like fitness and nutrition just from him because I was just one of his clients, and I would work out with him Monday through Friday at 7 a.m.
What's the age difference between you guys?
Almost like I think 9 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
I
you're
have
really
two
looking
old.
like
Yeah,
a
I
big
have two
brother.
older.
Yeah.
I have two older brothers that are like 10+ years older,
Oh,
and then
wow.
I have a younger sister that's 16.
Okay.
So like my parents have a little bit of a gap
Yeah.
with the kids.
It's like, not
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
They kinda,
Here, scheduled.
Yeah.
Now that's cool, man. So
Yeah.
it was your brother. Was he more on the fitness level? Was he like powerlifting? Like what was his deal?
I would just say like general fitness. Like he did, like I do a lot of supersets when it comes to weight training. I do like full body weight training. He kind of follows similar kind of training style. I wouldn't say he's like a bodybuilder kind of trainer. He just I feel like me and him, we both train just like average people, like people that are just trying to get healthy, that want to start their weight training routine, and they want to start eating a little bit healthier.
Right.
We both weren't like trainers that like necessarily coached like power lifters or like bodybuilders,
Right.
or like any, like we didn't really like specialize in anything. Like you see like some trainers are like booty trainers or just like kind of different stuff. So we just like,
That's your stuff.
yeah.
Yes,
I know Ethan was talking to me about becoming a booty trainer. I was like, I don't know, dude.
I don't know. I don't want to follow in Ethan's footsteps.
Like, but have you
got that.
seen? I mean, he
Like-
has a good. Oh, you want to show it off? Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought we were about to get a little show from Ethan.
We still got it. Still good. We good. We
I'm
still good.
Thank you.
Xander seriously got so excited when he's like,
Oh, you're gonna do a show?
yeah. Go and shake that thing. Nah,
I don't know, man. I was like,
He
wow,
did get pretty hyped.
Yeah.
you really about to bust it down.
that was
Xander was getting really
maybe we-
excited. He was
maybe
like,
we
all
can
right,
put
turn
a-
around, turn around.
Maybe we can put
Do
a
a
clip
360.
Yeah.
of Ethan when we went to the health expo and he was on some jiggling, gyrating thing. If we could put that in a clip real quick, you'll see that was
Yeah,
quite the show.
if I can find it,
We'll
show.
find it.
What's the timestamp?
And people are gonna be
22:10?
begging.
What was
for the
that
booty
like?
Camp.
I want to know.
The health expo
Yeah.
or the LA Fitness
Dude.
Expo? It
Yeah.
was badass,
Amazing,
dude.
man.
It was really cool. He wrestled Bradley Martin.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Are you being for real?
Up here he did.
Oh, dang it. I missed it.
You don't follow Ethan? He's vlog. No, I'm just
How dare you? No. Up
Wait,
here
wait,
he
wait.
did, though.
Can
Up
you
here-
plug
up here
it?
he did.
Can you plug it, Ethan? I don't know what the.
it's plugged.
I need to.
You don't follow
subscribe to
Ethan
it.
Heath vlogs?
No, I do.
No.
But what's
It-
the?
it's,
What's
uh,
the?
And Xander Moore's in them a
plugged.
lot
It's-
too.
It's always in the description. Just Ethan Heath on YouTube.
All right.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
it
haven't,
was
I haven't
wild. It was
uploaded in a minute though, bro. It's been a minute.
Our
'Cause we
schedule's
just-
been pretty crazy.
Yeah, our schedule's been pretty crazy. We've been taking this pod very seriously
Mm-hmm.
too. But me and Xander got to get back into it, and just our job schedules are so conflicting now, dude. And the college semester's wrapping up, so I'm in my final classes to go to PA school. I just gotta. I'm done with my associates
That's
already.
awesome.
Yeah, I need to get my bachelor's of science out of the way of kinesiology, and then straight to PA school. Probably gonna go to Cal Baptist University.
It's real great, bro.
yeah.
I think the question was about the LA Fitness, but
Pick yourself up when you're done. Man.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm going to Harvard.
You know what? Fuck me. Fuck me,
Is this for
guys.
like a job resume or something?
yeah.
Yeah, just by the way.
Take notes or something?
Yeah.
I know. He's like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna remember that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not
For
looking at my phone
future,
right
for
now.
Okay.
future reference, I'm gonna put that in my boss.
It was great.
Yeah.
No, I'm proud of you though. I'm proud of you.
Nah, so we ended up seeing quite a few people. Strength Cartel was there the first day.
Yeah.
Strength Cartel. Well, there's a gang of people there. I think the what was it? The Bucked Up. What was it?
That was
Oh,
sick.
Bryce Hall and them?
Bryce Hall was
Bryce.
there. We
Yeah,
love
I
Bryce
was
Hall.
gonna say Bryce Hall
And
from
his
the Bucked
girlfriend.
Up. Yeah.
See, I've never seen anyone like famous like that, like Bryce Hall.
girlfriend.
Like, I feel like I'd be like, bro, there's no way that person's
that's
like
crazy.
actually there right now.
I
Yeah.
know.
I've never met
definitely
someone
weird.
like super famous.
Oh, he was super chill.
Yeah, he was hella chill.
I think we even saw him like 2 or 3 times, like just
Yeah.
passing through. Like
Back in
driving.
2020, man, like it would have been like Bryce Hall was a completely different dude. Now he was like hella chill. I think.
No, yeah, he's chill. I should just spam on his account every time under the renewed account. Yo, hop on.
Do you guys do that? Like
Well,
just
dude,
like
like-
spam
like-
like
yeah.
a bunch of people?
We're
Not
starting
spam.
to now.
Okay.
Not spam though. Not spam. Like I'm not in their actual comment section every post. Be like, yo, did you get my
Hop on the
last week
podcast.
DMs?
Hop on the
Get on the
podcast.
podcast. Get on the pod.
Read your DMs.
No, we'll send them like formal messages. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, we love what you're doing. We'd love to get you on a pod,
Yeah.
you know. And we have something pretty big coming up on the 28th. So this.
Oh yeah,
this,
that's right.
Yep.
this
Wait,
next
the
weekend, this guy has,
yeah.
you know, I think on Instagram 45,000 followers, but he's probably had over 1 billion views on
Wow.
every platform. And yes, with a B, he's a world renowned comedian. I can't go into it that much, but I met him on a plane coming back from Dallas Fort Worth, Texas,
Wow.
and you probably know who he is. But I met him and I got in contact with him, and I've been trying to get him on for like the past
And so
6
what?
months.
He lives here locally?
San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah, he lives in SD.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be a good.
that's gonna be
I know you
sick.
guys have gotten like a lot of big time people.
a good amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
You
have.
guys have been like killing it.
Thank you,
man.
bro. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some Olympia competitors. We've had
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
physique competitors. Macias, he was a winner.
Yeah.
We even did at the LA Fitness Expo, the physique like winner there, like the champion for
yeah.
that day. We actually interviewed him on that day as well. So yeah, we're trying to just get in touch with a couple of different people, and like Ethan said, we'll reach out to different people that are like we're now that we've built up a little bit of a resume, if you will, sending out a few more DMs to people that are, I don't know, what is that when you like punch above your weight class or something like that, when you start saying, okay, now let's start
climbing the ladder a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're kind of the underdogs now, looking to get a little bit more recognition. So
For sure.
yeah, we're still on the grind, you know, but
it all grows. Like you don't know who's gonna become like super famous. Like
Yeah,
you guys
exactly.
might have some guy that becomes super famous, and then hopefully me. That'd be cool.
That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
and then
Hopefully we're
boom.
up there with
Then
you,
there's
man.
a bunch of people wanting to watch interviews of me. No, I'm kidding.
well, I know you're
Hey, no.
famous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
that'd
but
be
it all
sick.
it compounds it. I'm sure like there's
100.
there's certain people that follow this one person and then they just look for their interviews.
For sure.
Like I've been diving into podcasts like crazy recently, and I've just been like liking one person. Like this one person I found was Patrick Bet David.
Yeah, Patrick
And-
McDavid.
Dude, he's awesome.
Infotainment.
Yeah, I just started listening to him, and yeah, that's what I did. I just searched up on YouTube his
That's-
name, and then just
yeah.
podcasts, and just been listening to a bunch of his podcasts.
That's exactly what Jordan Bowe last week he said he was doing that. Like
With
he
Jordan
just goes,
Peterson.
Yeah, he just goes from podcast to podcast looking for that guy, and then he stumbles upon a podcast that he likes. So
Alex Hermosi is another one I'd highly recommend if you haven't been up.
Oh
on
yeah,
Alex
I just got a
Hermosi.
book. A trainer gave me a book.
Of
of-
Alex?
yeah.
Which one?
I think it's the 100 million leads. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the volume 2.
Yeah, anything off of Acquisition that he
Yeah.
does, acquisition.com. There, I think he's got like 4 or 5 different books up there. He's working
Yeah.
on his next one, but check it out, dude.
No,
Acquisition.com,
Alex Hermosi, I watch a lot of his stuff. Like, I feel like his brain works similar to mine. Like, so like all like the stuff that he'll create like online, like the PDFs or just like different stuff on his website,
Yeah.
or even like just reading his book, like the way he has it like all written out and just like pictures of different things.
How about Jocko Willink? You ever read Extreme Ownership?
Oh no, that Jocko, right?
Yeah, Jocko
Yeah,
Willink,
I just
yeah.
bought his pre-workout. I'm trying out his pre-workout.
yeah.
yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
crazy. I took a break from pre-workout for like a year. Man, it's been a crazy experience the past
You're
2
just
days.
itching like crazy.
Yeah,
the first
like
day?
oh my gosh.
What are you taking? What kind of pre?
It's just a Jocko pre-workout, and it's like I don't know what ingredients are in it, but
Okay.
I guess it's pretty good. Like there's low ingredients, and I guess there's-
Natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Awesome.
one of our clients is actually a Jocko representative as well, so we've got a chance to try some of the energy drinks and the
Oh,
hydration
cool.
stuff and the
Yeah.
protein, the malt.
Yeah.
Pretty good cookies too. Jocko
Did you guys
Willink-
try the
Yeah.
pre-workout or no?
no, I haven't tried it.
Not yet. Not yet. I know that the pre-workout is.
What did we
I
try? The
don't think it's
hydration
geared
packs.
towards high
Yeah.
amount of caffeine. I think it's geared towards like.
Yeah,
very
it's only 200
clean.
milligrams.
Right.
I don't even think
200
it's that.
milligrams.
I
I
thought it was
don't think it's-
100.
Oh wait,
Clean
the
fuel,
pre-workout?
no
Yeah,
excuses.
the Jocko pre-workout.
Okay, yeah.
It's
that makes more
200?
sense.
Yeah, it's 200.
Okay.
Was this
It
one
may,
of the
it
first
may,
ones?
man. After taking a break from because I was like taking pre-workouts that had like 400 milligrams of caffeine, like
Whoa.
300.
You're taking that bucked up, huh?
Yeah, I was taking like crazy pre-workouts, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack soon. Like just how much caffeine I'm
Straight up.
taking.
Yeah.
Like I would have like 1,000 milligrams of caffeine.
But the pump
a day.
though,
Thou?
Yeah.
Holy.
But I was working like
right?
I was working 2 jobs.
stack.
A G?
No,
All right.
A band?
I had to go like so I worked at like Crunch, and I worked at a restaurant in Old Town Marietta called The Mill. And so I was like,
way. Yeah.
So I was
Shouts
a
to The
cook
Mill.
there for. Oh, I started working at The Mill at like 16. So like started as a dishwasher, then
Were
went
you
busser.
that one guy that fucked up my order that one time?
Probably.
Yeah.
If you ordered a pizza.
No, I remember. Yeah, I almost went like this. No, I was
Yeah.
joking.
And then you just
If it was a
Winston
pizza,
Fear?
yeah, for sure.
I was like a sophomore back then.
And
so I
then
was pretty
security
intimidating.
escorted you out.
Yeah, but then they couldn't.
Well, if you're a sophomore, then
I
that
didn't
wouldn't
fit through the
happen
door.
because I would only be a freshman.
Too wide.
I didn't fit through the door when the security tried to get me.
Just too damn wide.
Double-egged one of them. You know, seatbelt tossed another.
Seatbelts on. I
Demanded
remember
my
that.
money back and then some.
Were you guys lifting in high school?
No.
We did CrossFit a lot, dude.
It was just for like
We had-
practice.
yeah.
We wasn't lifting on our off time.
I had that era of my life where I think it was my sophomore year or something, junior year.
Where you weren't
Yeah.
lifting?
No, I was doing CrossFit.
Oh, okay.
And I was just
We
kept on
had
getting
to.
injured.
No, yeah, we had
Like I
to.
had shoulder injuries, just hip
Yeah, but don't you
injury.
get more injured in CrossFit? Aren't there like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like statistically. I think like even ERs, like their visits and urgent cares and stuff, like the majority of their visits now with like sprains and broken bones.
It's because of all the
Or
quick,
CrossFit.
the quick movements, right?
Yeah.
Like the quick, like jerks and the,
Yes.
whatever.
Well,
like,
on the pull-ups, man, they do some
The
interesting
butterfly.
Having
Yeah.
a bar
Yeah.
over your
Looks like
head,
they're riding
that's
a
just
bike on
crazy.
that thing.
What'd you say?
Having a bar over your head is just crazy. Like the stuff, like the movements that they do, where they just like the barbell starts at the ground and then boom, it's all the way.
Oh, like
up.
cleaning
Yeah,
up?
cleaning. Yeah,
That's
it's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah, we had to back then because it was just it's extreme weightlifting, but it's endurance. Like,
it's like explosive movements.
Yeah,
high intensity training,
quick twitch, muscle fiber type movements and stuff like that. So
about to have that quick muscle spasm, bro.
Like being just because we're going in for shots and picking people up and bringing them down. So you got to be able to clean like at least your weight, right? Because you're doing it all the time. So yeah, that was pretty brutal. I did not like CrossFit, bro. Like, we did Murphs all the time.
Yeah. Murphs? What's a Murph?
I forgot.
Oh yeah, Murphs are hard.
What's a Murph?
What, mile?
You want to explain what a Murph is?
Yeah.
So what a yes. Okay, so a Murph is 100. What's the 100 part
Push-ups?
first?
Push-ups.
It's 100 push-ups, and then I think it's 200 pull-ups, right?
I think.
something like that.
No, maybe it was 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups.
Yeah, that
and then
seems a
300
little bit.
sit-ups,
Yeah,
right? There's
yeah.
sit-ups
So
too.
100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and then it's like 300 squats, right?
Yeah, 300 air squats. That's what I remember.
and then
a mile.
you
That's
run,
one round.
and don't you run in between?
It's
too?
a mile.
Why
Yeah.
do they call it Murphs?
Nah.
I thought you run like a
Because
mile in
Michael-
between
Michael
something.
Murphy, he used to run Murphs
Are you
all
sure
the
it's
time.
only a mile? It might be 2 miles.
Sorry.
No, it's 1 mile per round.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it ends up being 3 miles. Yeah.
If we're
Yeah.
wrong about this, guys, go ahead and drop in the
I'm
comments.
pretty sure
Mr.
that's
Murph,
what it
correct
is.
us if
Yeah.
we're wrong.
Murphy himself.
Mike,
Yeah.
That'd
do
be
you know who
amazing.
Michael Murphy is?
No. No idea.
Okay, good, because you said to comment down there. He's. Thank you for your service, Michael.
He's
Sorry for ruining the.
He's like, do you not know?
That's it was a tragic story.
I don't know who you're talking.
You know Lone Survivor?
No,
Movie Lone Survivor
I don't watch much movies.
with Marcus Luttrell.
I thought it had Mark
Dude,
Wahlberg.
Operation Red Wings, bro.
No.
Lone
Yeah.
Survivor.
Survivor?
You're thinking of something else, bro.
That's
Mark
Michael
Wahl-
Murphy.
I thought it was Mark.
No, he's talking about the actor. You're talking about who the story is about. I do believe it was Mark Wahlberg, though.
Yes, it was Mark Wahlberg who played Marcus
I'm completely lost
Luttrell,
here.
but
Yeah.
Marcus Luttrell is the actual person.
All right, man. We'll start a film podcast another day.
And a history podcast.
At least I'm pretty sure that Michael Murphy from that movie, like, they made it after him. I think because
Okay.
he used to do it with like a weighted vest on. He used to do it around the base or some shit.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't remember that. I don't
Yeah,
remember
so I think it was made after him and to
Okay.
pay tribute
Yeah.
and stuff and just blew
Yes.
up. If I butchered that, I apologize.
No, you
But
are
I'm
right.
pre-
It is after someone.
Okay, I think it was the Murph was after Michael Murphy.
Yeah. I believe you were right.
Yeah.
So it
Hopefully.
just sounds
Yeah.
terrible either way. You
Yeah.
know? It does not
It's
sound
not
like it'd
fun.
be a fun.
Bro, it's
In basketball, we had to do it on Monday mornings,
Ooh.
like
Murphs?
before school. Yeah, it was
Before
horrible.
school? Did you take
Yeah.
showers after?
No,
Oh.
no.
Wait,
No, actually, I don't
Bro,
blame
the
you. I don't blame
MV
you.
locker room,
Yeah.
no one took showers. You were
I
kind of
know.
weird if you went
Yeah,
and took
you're
a
a weirdo.
shower.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
bro.
guys,
Like no one
let's
took a
find-
shower.
I know. Who wants to join me?
Yeah,
dude.
no one took a shower.
Oh, yeah. There was a couple.
Yeah,
that-
but yeah,
one or two.
exactly. That was like the
One or
weird
two.
person. It's like, why is he in the shower right now?
I know. Put everything out. And you're just like, oh, what's up, dude? They're
Yeah.
so comfortable.
Yes.
It's like the old people in the locker rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Old people in locker rooms were
So
wild,
I'm very
bro.
thankful for nude and
Wild.
going to a private gym. Like I went to Powerhouse. Like, oh my gosh, Powerhouse is disgusting. Have you
is
guys
it?
been
I've
to
never been
Powerhouse?
I think every gym after going to nude, it's gross.
Yeah,
it's
like
unsanitary,
commercial gyms,
like-
I would not go to. I'm just staying private for the rest
We've been
of my
spoiled,
life.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're spoiled for
100.
sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, Powerhouse. Tell us about it, bro.
dude, Powerhouse is. I don't know. Just it's disgusting. Like the machines. I
Oh
don't know.
man.
Yeah, and it's like all sweat marks. Just
Yeah.
imagine like how many people are in and out that club.
Do they not have any wet wipes?
Yeah, no
laying
one's wiping
around? 'Cause
stuff
I know
down?
eSport
Well,
has
not
this
everyone
as a-
wipes down their.
No.
Now,
equipment.
let me ask you this.
No, I'd say 25% of people wipe down their equipment.
Guarantee.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, seeing as how nude is the exception because it's always clean and
Yeah.
it's top notch facility. Do you guys, if you are out seeing somebody who doesn't wipe down the machine, do you politely tell that person? Like, especially if it's
Nah.
your machine that you're about to hop on.
No,
I wipe it myself.
Yeah.
I do it regardless.
Dude, one
Right.
I don't
time
know.
I was at Planet Fitness at like 5 a.m. and like this mom screamed at me because I think I didn't wipe down like a piece of machine and like I might have been like super sweaty. I don't know, but I don't remember what I did during
Well,
that workout.
If it was the time where you're taking 1,000 milligrams of caffeine, you were probably.
It was
sweating
probably
your
like
ass
200
Probably.
milligrams at that time. It was just beginning.
off. Okay.
Yeah, that's 16. It was just beginning.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
pre-workout addiction.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Hey man, the way I think about it, bro, if you want your machine wiped down, wipe it down yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you should be wiping it
I
down.
mean, if
Yeah.
you're
No
like
matter what.
super, super sweaty and you're like just like just drenching everything, you should wipe down the.
If you get up and you see the ass, sweat,
if you're a gross dude, then I'm gonna hit you up. Like, hey, bro, come on. There's a dude that literally had his shoes off at the gym,
bear dogs,
just in his socks, rubbing his feet, and then hopped on the machine and then didn't do nothing. So I walked over there, grabbed that thing, looked at him like, hey, bro, you forgot to wipe that down. Wait, what gym was this at? What do you think, homie?
Was that nude?
No.
Oh.
No. What do you think?
Planet Fitness, bro. This guy's getting in fights with members.
No.
He does have a crazy story about a fight at Planet Fitness.
I actually stopped to fight at Planet Fitness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. These two dudes were about to.
I had to walk away from that mom at 5 a.m. I was just like, all right, I'm
5
sorry.
5 a.m. and she was tripping that
She was
bad?
screaming at me. I was like, all right, I gotta go. I'm 15.
You ever seen the Dave Chappelle skit, like where he's talking about like some chick getting in his face and how he's like, I had to talk to her much like a pimp would talk to his woman. Like, bitch, I'm about to slap the shit out you. He's like, it's nice and calm, but I'm gonna slap the shit out you. Anytime I think about situations with Karens and stuff, it's just like, man, that's the first thing I think of is Dave Chappelle, like politely be like, bitch.
I think I would just walk away.
Yeah.
I just like not even say anything, just walk away.
Stoic, man.
I'd just be like, all right.
It's very stoic of you.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I feel like it's not worth it to work yourself up over something so dumb.
No, I agree.
Like to get mad, like when people like get like road rage. I think that's like the dumbest thing ever.
Bro, yesterday. Oh my god! Sorry,
this guy's about it.
It's probably you he was going at.
No, I saw who it was, bro. Yesterday I was driving. I was like,
I wrote down that license plate.
Should have not brought up road rage.
Dude, it's real quick. But yesterday I was driving down first lane over, right, and there was like the merge lane. I let the car in front of me merge, so I was gonna go behind him. Then this fucking busted Toyota Camry. Like I'm telling you, the driver's side was like just. Like, you know, all dents, duct tape, everything. Started trying to get in my lane, like at the same time as me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'm like honking on my horn, looking at this lady, and I'm like, what the is this bitch doing? And then she not looking, and then I get a good look at her. She got face tats. The whole side of her car is destroyed. So I'm thinking, this girl got nothing to lose.
Right?
Let me move over.
Yeah, she wants everything to lose. Yeah.
She want me to hit her.
Yeah, she asking for it.
She's like, give me a new car.
Yeah,
bro. Her license is suspended, bro. She ain't got no insurance.
She probably don't even have a license.
Nah, yeah.
So I was just like, let me be the bigger person because I wanted to drive her off the road. Yeah, but,
dude,
she probably just gonna crash into me.
There's maybe like,
or she pull out the strap, homie. If she got them face tats, bro, you never know.
She's just gonna be like, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, she don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Turn it sideways.
Yeah, serious.
She's like, I just got out. I'll go back.
I miss it actually.
Well, now especially with bail reform, you just go in and they're like, just show up whenever you want to. Like the court systems now, they don't give a damn.
In this state, they don't give a damn.
Well, in New York too, it's pretty bad.
And New York, yes.
It's pretty bad.
Oregon, Washington.
Something that I think Patrick Bet-David was talking about actually on one of his episodes about how rampant crime has become in New York City and how it's pretty intense out there now.
I know. I feel like everything's just so crazy nowadays. Like you just hear new laws getting created, or you just see new things, and you're just like, honestly, it is what it is.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm just thankful to be here every day.
I know. Yeah. I'm like, I'm just focused on what I can control.
Like I was diving into politics and like all the conspiracy theories, and it's like, dude, you can just get so lost in that world.
Definitely.
Like you can just like, especially the conspiracy
theories. Some people like to get lost in
it. Right at him.
I did that just because I saw him like that. No, that's just the importance of voting, bro.
Yeah.
Like
no. It's but like now, like I don't know. I understand like when it's voting year, like you're supposed to pay attention to politics and you should really stay up to date. And I do try to like every 2 weeks I get in like this kick and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna really pay attention to politics. And I dive in and then I'm just like,
I gotta turn it off.
Yeah, I gotta stop.
I have to stop
because it's addicting,
and it gets really stressful sometimes.
Yeah. That's the thing. I'll be like getting stressed out. I'm like, shoot, I gotta go buy a gun. I gotta go get some water. I gotta go get some food.
It's
the
over.
world's ending.
Next thing you know, you're digging a ditch in your backyard. You don't even know why. You're like, I'm trying to store some food. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. You should just have that just because, anyways, bro. You don't even have
what?
You should have a firearm to protect yourself. You should have some type of gallons of water or something. Just in case.
No, but I'm just saying. saying like I fully agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like then every time you turn into the news,
Yes,
it's like the world is ending.
Yes,
like
exactly.
today is the last day.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
So then
For sure.
It's like, oh great, the Ayatollah of Iran just said something. Oh great, let me go buy some more oats and beans.
Well, let me get ready.
rice.
Yeah, there's some people like that, bro. They're just,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Let me get my affairs in order. I'm about to get
Thank
deployed.
you.
Yeah.
Doomsday preppers. That's
Doomsday
what I'm thinking
preppers. You ever seen that show?
Yeah.
There are some crazy people.
I see some
Hi,
like
my
people
name's
doing it
Daryl,
on
and,
TikTok now.
of. Yeah.
I think
Or
there's
on
gonna be a
Instagram.
massive
Yeah.
EMP.
They wild. It's like, bro, if anything's gonna happen, bro, I think with today's day and age, with where we're at as far as the public is concerned, the technology is so far advanced for what we actually know. Like the technology that they give us is probably like stuff that came out in like 2010, 2012.
Yeah.
All of their actual advanced technology, I'm sure they're just waiting to release it. So
Yeah.
even if you dug the deepest,
They've probably been had AI.
if you were to have a big, what are those, like a bunker, or you have all of this food, like there's gonna be something that they're gonna figure out a way to, like you're in the Appalachians, bro. Like they're gonna figure out, this is the FBI we're talking about. They're gonna figure out a way to do something like where you're never gonna be fully prepared. So I'm not saying don't try. But it's like you're, like you said, that rabbit hole is so deep, you're never gonna figure out.
And like another thing is like I see a lot of people like stress about like other countries like in war and stuff, and like a lot of people forget like how powerful America is at the end of the day, like how strong our military is, how strong like the men of the United States really are.
Yeah.
And like
Some.
I see a lot of people just get, like within the news, it's like oh man, World War III is about to happen. Like it's.
Man, that shit been going on for like years, though. Decades. World War III's been about to happen.
I think regardless, we're pretty strong.
Yeah.
I think it helps to be under the right leadership, but
And like what I was trying to touch on with Phil is that like we probably have like stuff available where it would prevent a lot of like I know like there's about a month ago like people were stressing out about like China attacking us through like our our like energy system or like our water system.
hot air balloon stuff or what was that?
Yeah, like the United States, America, it's like, dude, we have a lot of things protected.
I know.
100%. And if there's a war that breaks out, bro, it's not gonna be like World War II.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be tanks and army fighting each other. It's gonna be a fucking nuke. Sent to both places and everywhere.
but see, that's what I think. I feel like America probably has something to shoot down a nuke.
I know they gods to.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe,
Like-
bro. Or like maybe
I don't know.
intercept
Like
it
the
over
Iron Dome,
ocean.
like
Yeah.
in Israel.
Dude, but even if they intercept it over the ocean and it hit in the water, you know how many, like, what the, like, this, how much
What it does to the
life
fish?
would-
Dude, all the aliens would be gone.
yeah. Blow it up in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
All the UFOs.
See,
are
2 weeks
gone.
ago, I learned about aliens being in the water, and then I dove into that. Like,
Oh, dang.
yeah, how like, do you guys believe that? There's
Nah.
I think
The
they just
conspira-
I think they're just walking around us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. I saw like a video a long ass time ago saying that the government is just like confirmed that white aliens or some shit exist, and they're just like walking around. You know what I'm saying?
well, like NASA, it started as
what the fuck are you doing, man?
like NASA, it started with like in the water, and they were doing like ocean exploration,
Oh, so
and
they're
I think
trying
it's
to
like
get
only
rid of
like
them.
40% of the ocean is explored, or
Yeah.
there's some like percentage of the ocean.
I think
that's,
it
like-
is 40%.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
and
Wait.
they started and then they stopped,
Wait, what was that statistic? Wait, what's
like
it?
around 40%, I
Has
think.
been explored?
Yeah.
I thought it was less than 3.
No.
No.
That's like a old ass statistic.
Is
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, because they came out.
Yeah,
they
someone
find
has to
new
check
sea
that.
life. Yeah.
It might be 60% now.
Bro, I need to. Yeah.
They're like, actually,
someone look that up.
the
Can you look
whole
that up?
ocean has been discovered.
Yeah. We're getting nitty and gritty in this pod, man. I
Yeah.
kind of
Nitty
like
and
it.
gritty.
It's fun.
Hey, I
We
mean,
really
since we're
dove into it.
speaking about aliens and shit, y'all think there's something in Antarctica?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'd love to hear
See,
Phil's
this is
take.
what I'm talking about. I'm like, yeah, see, you don't really want to live in that world of conspiracy theories
Yeah, I
and
know.
paying attention to the news, and then we're diving into
I
it.
tip my toe in every
Yeah.
once in a while, you
Yeah.
know, like, oh, that's kind of
It's good to like dip in every 2 weeks. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
check in.
Dude, but this is good
See
for
where
like reels right
yeah.
here. Like,
Yeah.
do you think things are in Antarctica? Like,
Hey, speaking of which, yeah, what do you think is in Antarctica?
I think, dude. I obviously see like the short form videos on TikTok about like big, like almost like
See, I'm on Instagram
abominable
reels.
or what's it called? Abominable snowman or what's it called?
Oh yeah,
Abominable snowman. What's it called, bro?
Something like that, bro.
I'm
We'll run
butchering
with
it.
it.
Have you seen Monsters Inc., bro? You know that big like guy that's like, yeah, I'm gonna whatever. What is it called? The huge.
The abominable snowman.
Abominable.
Abominable.
Abominable
I keep on
snowman.
saying abdominal.
Abominable snowman. Like I see all those things, bro. I think that we have not even looked at like that is like closed off. Like no one. I don't think anyone can go deep into Antarctica. I think there is some stuff that like only the deep state or like the government knows about. Where because
Yeah, because you can't even explore it.
See, it's
you can't. They won't even let you explore it. So like, what the hell are they like?
It's so scary
keeping from
about
us? Like, what is so crazy? Do they have a base there that's like doing like?
See, then that's what I'm talking
testing?
about. Like, I feel like America has like some like crazy weapons, or just like.
Sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if we have some like crazy creature that can just fight a war for us.
Dude,
like a kraken.
Yeah, they let it out of the cage.
that would be crazy, bro.
That'd be sweet.
Like some dragons
Yeah.
just chilling in Antarctica.
Dude, just in big castles, chained up.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Just
things.
waiting for their owner to come back. Turns out it's me. Let's write my own
The
fan
perfect
fiction.
crime. I was the last person I'd expect. No, I have heard that there's some crazy stuff out in Antarctica as far as like actual weaponry that they've dug into the ice caps. And someone was saying that used to work for the CIA that they have like basketball-sized sensors that they drill into the ice caps, essentially making like one large grid for electromagnetical pulses. So not only are they able to receive signals from far distances, but they're able to also transmit signals to far distances.
Wow.
So it makes literally that entire ice cap of Antarctica one large satellite.
Dang.
And so, yeah, I don't remember what the guy's name was, and he was on a podcast. It was much like the Rogan pod. Oh, I think it was Lex Friedman. Was that it, Lex Friedman?
It may have been.
But he was talking about how they have these basketball-sized sensors that they just drill about, like maybe a mile into, a little less than a mile into the ice cap, and it turns it into one large satellite to receive and transmit data. And so they're like, yeah, don't think that like there's nothing going on up there. And what's crazy is because it's like I don't want to say it's a demilitarized zone, but there's so many national entities and agencies that utilize for like science research and things like that out in Antarctica.
Probably more than we even know.
Right. So there's a lot of countries, and you figure like with us, we have like the FBI, CIA, NSA. There's a lot of different agencies involved with just our government doing research and stuff like that out there. Now, times that by the major, Western nations like England and the UK and Germany and France and all that, and their scientists. And so another thing that you have to consider too about Antarctica is that because it's a shared international global space, everyone is also entitled to share that information with each other. So now you have the smartest people on the world in the most secretive agencies sharing the top technologies of the world. So it's like, well, of course some freaky stuff's going on up there. Like it would have to be.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think there's a possibility that there's not at least one thing like
That they're not telling us?
At least.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, sure.
I think there's probably
There's
over
probably
a handful, but
probably a billion things they're not telling us that are just like crazy.
yeah, dude. What did I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. I know Xander has to go to the bathroom. Do you think this is a good time to just kind of take a short break? really
Short
quick?
break?
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we are back. Look at that, man. This guy is just,
I was like, you're not going
Just
to pick up the
just
mic?
wiring on him.
yeah, serious, just heavy breathing. Oh, man.
Okay. That's not heavy breathing. That's something else. Good.
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
Wow.
Well, all right. Yeah, no, we are back. And so bringing up more hot topics, the man with the plan, the man with the hot topics, we got Zan. Zan, what do you got for us today for our hot topic?
This one's fresh AF. Just happened yesterday.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. We tapped in.
Dude, I heard that if you bet $50 on that fight, voting for Ryan, you won like $1,000.
Wow.
Really?
I heard it.
Dang.
I heard what was that, guys? He fought
Devin Haney.
Devin Haney was like negative 1,000 that fight, like
Dang.
crazy big odds. And I think Ryan marketed himself perfectly for that
Yeah.
because he seemed crazy. Do you see
Yeah.
the post that he's posting?
I was going to
With
say.
all
He's
these
been
OnlyFans
posting
models,
crazy. Yeah.
kissing all these. Dude, he's just.
Y'all
bro,
see the
is
way he
just-
talks shit now?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
how he's like, yo mama in my DMs. And like, Like, bro, y'all remember Ryan Garcia a year ago before he lost
I
to
praise God. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tank?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just like every fight, he just like switches his personality. I feel
I
like,
know.
like
got that-
every single fight
Tank
is different.
did something different to him though. Bro.
Yeah, he's never been this crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Javante knocked his.
I honestly,
loose.
I was low key like he might lose. Like I like him a lot, and I always like am rooting for him.
Who, Ryan?
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
I was like, he might lose with the way he was acting on social media. He's like, I'm drinking every day, I'm
He-
smoking every day,
Dude,
and he was
he
just
dropped
acting
him.
crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, he dropped him, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happened like halfway through his camp where he like kind of like disappeared or something, and everyone
I
was
heard about
freaking
that.
out.
I don't know.
Oh.
His training camp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
When he
actually
went,
followed
like-
this whole fight, and I was like, because I thought it was super interesting.
When
Like
he
he
went
killed
crazy,
it,
right?
Yeah.
We're talking about when he was like, all the like accusations of like when he was on the phone call with Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
He's like, they can't touch me, they can't. And Andrew's like, my friend, he's
Please
like,
calm
they
down.
Can and they will. Like they will get to you. He's like, no, they won't. And then 24 hours later, guys, I'm sorry. he's like, I was just faking everything like that. I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
No,
though?
it was
Who
like
knows?
definitely some weird things going on where I was like, dude.
They
I,
got you.
I was talking about this on my walk today. Okay, do you guys think
On your
that
walk?
I'm gonna reverse it on you guys now? Okay,
Alright,
this is
yeah,
my
yeah,
hot,
let's hit it.
or is it hot take? You said?
Yeah, hot
Yeah.
topic.
Oh, hot topic. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think if there's like Hollywood and everything, like how
Yeah.
they plant all these actors and
Sure,
these actors have
sure.
to do whatever to become rich and famous? Do you think that's the case with like these big time social media stars?
Social media, yes, but fighters, no.
Like that Bobby Atliff, like
Oh yeah,
podcast girl
yeah.
with
Oh,
Drake?
100.
Yeah. Like that, like that's what I'm talking about. Like,
Yes.
is Hollywood starting to dip their hands?
I think
in, like,
so, for sure.
And like influential people,
Yeah.
like the youth. Maybe, bro. I mean, I think that movies have just taken a dive, bro. I don't think anyone like.
You think Hollywood is like selecting the next like
Yes,
fitness
bro.
influencers?
Yes.
I
Like
don't
you
know
think
about
Hollywood's
fitness
looking at you
influencers.
right now?
No.
Nah.
Fitness
Bro,
influence.
You don't think you're gonna
even-
get picked up soon?
Even
in
if
general,
they did
yeah.
to us, bro, I praise God, and I would not sign.
Amen.
I would
Yes.
not sign my soul away, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Amen,
Yeah,
brother.
amen.
Yeah, dude. Like, nah, bro. Nah.
No.
Like, I'm saved, bro. Like, no matter what. Like,
No,
they're
I
gonna
think
get
fitness is
theirs.
an untapped industry.
Yeah, I mean,
Hollywood's not
they-
controlling fitness.
They what? They're gonna form another Sam Sulek,
Yeah.
bro. Like I can't see them tapping into.
Maybe not.
Maybe
in
it's
fitness.
Joey
No,
Swoll.
not Sam
Joey
Joey
Swoll's from
Swoll.
Hollywood.
Yeah, it's like he starts posting like
Yeah.
weirder and weirder shit. He's doing coke now
Yeah.
at these parties.
Who?
No,
Nah,
this is fucking-
Oh, just
Joey
hypothetical.
Swoll.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god,
Nah, he's
really?
Joey's too cool for
Jim
Joey.
Positive?
Joey. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, dude, like that might. That's very interesting. I
Yeah.
haven't been asked that question, but maybe. 'Cause
I
she
think
came
so.
out. She came out of left field, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did not like. She was just something overnight, basically.
No, she used
Yeah.
to do like mother content, like stuff for
Really?
like newborn mothers.
Yeah.
See, I never even heard of her though.
Yeah.
Until like.
Yeah, so what does like Hollywood just like watch like someone's old content and they're like, yeah, I like what this person's representing. Like, let's boost them.
Yeah, yeah.
But she's
you want
weird.
Drake on your podcast?
All right, let's get
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
Just sign this contract.
Yeah.
In blood.
Pretty much.
No, that is weird, bro. Because that's really weird.
Yeah.
Because didn't you see Drake bought a whole bunch of land in Hawaii and built a bunker on it and stuff?
Drake did that? I
think
know.
Drake-
I know.
I think
Dwayne
Drake-
See,
Johnson.
there's no strategy
and-
to Instagram growth. There's no strategy. They
Yeah.
just Hollywood selects.
So did
Maybe, dude.
who was it?
They don't
Hop
want us
on
to grow.
Rumble.
Yeah.
Hop on Rumble, and then it's authentic.
They don't want us to grow. That's the only reason.
Well, we thank YouTube for supporting our videos and letting us on this platform.
exactly.
Susan Wojcicki. I think that's her name.
Susan Witch.
Isn't that the?
Who's that? Oh,
she's
YouTube
the-
CEO?
Yeah, she's a YouTube
Oh.
CEO. In case you didn't know that.
Well,
Shout
thank
out.
you, Susan.
Shout out Susan. But no, I do think that there are people out there that are watching YouTube and watching social media and keeping their eye on it and looking for these plants because it is the what's popular right now, podcasting and social media stratosphere of influencers. It's what's popular right now. So why wouldn't they? They do it with music. They've been doing it with music for forever. It's like
Yeah.
industry plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People like Ice Spice and stuff. It's like all of a sudden out of
Yeah.
nowhere, like boom.
Nah, man. Her music is amazing.
Do you think she looks
Bro,
like she
get out of here.
What do you think about people that say that she looks like she's got Down syndrome? Do you think she looks like
I
she's
don't
got
see
Down
that part,
don't
but
see
like
it?
she do.
Yeah, that's
be-
kind of mean.
No, I,
I don't see that part.
no, I've seen.
But she do look like she got nothing going on up there.
Yeah.
Like what? Like airheady
Yeah, like the only thing on her mind is twerking, basically.
and money and money.
Yeah.
And Tento.
And
Dan and
Tento.
Tento.
Tuesday
And
Tento.
Tento.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't think.
I mean, then again, I don't know Ice Spice.
I see
She
it.
seemed like a nice girl.
I can see it. I saw the comment and I was like, I didn't even hit me until I read the comment, and then I'm like, man, I can see that.
Maybe. Yeah.
At first,
Don't ruin my chances with Ice Spice here, Phil.
how dare you hit on the
watches the
special needs?
podcast.
Hitting on the special needs people now.
Oh,
How dare you?
that's crazy.
Nah, she's normal. She's totally normal.
So Xander, you actually listen to her music?
No, dude. No. I mean, unless she's watching.
That boy, he
then
a
yes.
cat. Finish it.
Wanna
That's
say it
the
again?
only line I
Say it
know
again?
from any of her. That boy, he a cap.
See, the one song I do know is "That Boy's a Liar." When she's like, "That boy's a liar."
So,
You
So
know what
he
I'm
know
talking
it. So
about,
he
bro.
know it.
Anyways, yes, I think there's
It went
industry
crazy
plans.
on TikTok.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely some plants. But one of the other things that we got going on, other than our crazy hot topics with.
Wait, was that it?
Do you have
the
another
only
one?
That was the only one. Only thing that happened this week, really.
I mean, unless you want to talk about like geopolitics, like Syria attacked
This,
Israel.
this guy has one.
Really?
Yeah,
Which-
Syria attacked Israel.
Why
Wait,
hasn't
what
this
this
been
guy
on the-
got for us?
What's up?
Ooh,
that's true.
fantastic hot take.
I know. Who-
Everyone's
so I
jumping
just
in.
saw this
I've-
yesterday. I'm like completely. I don't know.
I have
a
been
good one.
dissecting it like crazy.
Me too.
I don't know
know me and
anything.
Phil been on the same page for sure.
That was a bar.
So what's going
bro.
on? What's going on?
That was a bar.
All
Is
right,
it the
man.
whole Diddy thing? Is it
No,
because
no.
Diddy went down and then the
So-
kingdom's falling?
It's like
All
the
right.
entire industry is teaming up against Drake right now. And M
Crazy.
called it like 2 or 3 years ago. He even said like, Drake, watch your back because everyone's going to turn on you. And then it happened. So it's going to be Kendrick Lamar, Quavo, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, The
Future.
Weeknd came out, Future, thank
Especially,
you.
yeah, Future is a big one.
So they're like dissing him? Or
Yeah,
are they, like,
coming out with diss
exposing him?
tracks.
Wait, so when did what's his face predict this?
Eminem in a song.
Or Eminem, yeah.
Yeah, M said this about 3 or 4 years ago in a song, like talking about how unless you're at the top willing to fight everybody, like everyone's gonna start throwing shots at you, right? So don't get too comfortable. Then he even mentioned Drake by name. He goes, Drake, because they did that one song together like long ass time ago. Like Drake, don't get it twisted. Like we've been friends for a while, right? They're gonna come after you. And sure as hell, man.
Everybody.
3 or 4 years
You
later.
think Eminem spoke from experience?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's like, I've been at the top and I know what they do. To
Well,
people
once
at the
he
top."
actually started to get real public with his drug addiction, and like when the album Relapse came out, a lot of people were throwing shade
Awesome
at Eminem.
album, though.
Yeah, great album. A lot of people were throwing shade at Eminem during that season, and so he was. I think it's kind of speaking from experience. He just knows like you're gonna get to the point where everyone is just talking about you being the goat, and then it's like, well, why? And people are gonna challenge you, and so it's like almost like that next season from being from like a freshman or a sophomore seeing Eminem as a junior or senior going like, man, this dude is the next dude. And then that next class of freshmen 2 or 3 years later that never seen really Eminem at his peak start talking smack. That's kind of what's happening with, I think, Drake, where the last couple albums that he put out, All the Dogs, and then the one before that was like a techno kind of
Yeah, the
like
one with
stuff.
21 Savage? Or?
No, that was Her Loss, but the one before that, I think,
Certified Lover Boy?
no,
No, there's one after Certified Lover
right.
Boy.
But anyway, I think because that one was more pop and more mainstream, I think a lot of people started throwing shade at him and forgot that Drake actually can write, and he's got a pretty
Hey,
strong
his
pen.
diss, if y'all get the
So
chance
wait,
to
are
hear
all
it,
these songs already out? Like,
yeah, you can hear it
like
all
so
of
all
Yeah,
the diss
a lot-
tracks are already out?
Yes.
It starts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, where's your mic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it all started with Kendrick's song "Like That." So that's where it starts. Yeah,
That was
the bars
crazy.
were crazy. So if you want to get started, listen to "Like That," and then J. Cole drops a little like kind of
Dang,
a
J.
weak
Cole even came after him?
Oh yeah, because Kendrick came
So
after
why are
J.
they all
Cole
coming
and
after
Drake.
him? Is he acting out or something?
No, they're just.
Is he
I think
pulling
it's
a
just
Ryan
that point,
Garcia?
like where it's like everyone is. When you're at the top, you can only be at the top for so long before a lot of people start taking shots at you. And I
Yeah.
think what's happening is, in order for them to, I think there is a collective, collaborative agreement. Like we need to push Drake off the top.
Gotcha.
Like he's been on it for too long. He's won Artist of the Decade. Like he's done all these accolades, and he's still kind of at the top. But his last couple albums have been arguably not that good. I liked Her Loss, but
Or Honestly Nevermind, I think that's what it's called.
honestly, thank you. Honestly,
See,
Nevermind.
what's
wasn't very
confusing
good.
with him is I feel like he's like been kind of switching into like different like
He does.
like genres or different niches. Like
Yeah.
I feel like one of his albums he was like playing like more like club music. Where
Yeah.
it was like kind of more like
Oh,
dancey.
yeah.
Like it wasn't like something
Honestly,
you listen to
Nevermind.
in the
I think
car.
that was that one.
Yeah.
Do you guys like this? Is maybe this is like? Do you guys think that these are like genuine shots, or do you think that they all collaboratively got together and they're like, hey, dude, like none of us have really dropped like like really big shit in like maybe like a year or two. How about we just all pretend like we're just going after Drake, and then everyone's gonna get stirred up and be like, "Oh, did you hear what Kendrick said about you? Oh, Drake just hit back."
I would say that that's definitely a possibility until I
Yeah.
heard Drake's verse, and then I was like, "Gosh,
I need to listen to
Wait,
this
what's
verse,
Drake's
bro.
verse?
oh my gosh,
It
it's
was
a whole
crazy.
song. It's drop and give me 50.
We'll listen
There's
to that.
so
All right, we gotta
much
listen
in
to
it. There's so many bars in it. You have to stop, and unless you're following, I mean, he talks about Drake talks about management splits between Kendrick Lamar and his management team, and you know how he owes this manager 50% of everything that drops. So that's why it's like you top said it, drop and give me 50, better drop and give me 50. So it's like no, you're literally dropping your singles, right? It's a double entendre. You're dropping your hits, drop and give me 50. Give me 50% of it. So he says, Top said drop like some push-ups and give me 50. So just that hook right there, drop and give me 50. Everyone's going to be remembered. Drop and give me 50. Drop and
And
give
then
me
when
50.
the other thing he said to Kendrick, because we know Kendrick's not the biggest guy, he said, "How you big stepping in a size 7 men's?" I was like, "Damn."
Oh,
And then
Yeah.
just straight up to Metro. He ain't even go hard in a Metro. He just said, "Metro, shut your bitch ass up and make some drums."
Yeah.
That's all
okay.
he had.
I heard that. I heard that, and
Yeah.
I was like, wait, why are they beefing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what's
I
the
was
I
prince
think
to
that
his
was like the
son?
first video that I
Mitchell, shut your ass up and make some drums. Oh my God, it was
I was like,
bars,
damn,
bro.
that's
Did
all he
Diddy
had to
get
say.
involved in any of this? Diddy's not involved. in
Diddy
any?
gone, bro.
Diddy gone.
Yeah, nah, Diddy. I think Diddy came out recently and said something like, obviously on some R. Kelly, like, I didn't do it, man. Like, I didn't do it. Like, it just was a bad look.
Yeah, what's that whole storyline?
Oh, sex trafficking.
Yeah.
No,
That's-
but where is he? I understand that, but
He was just
now,
an island, bro.
Yeah, it's just
They
like,
he flew
is
out
he
to the
in-
Bahamas.
No, I thought he didn't. I thought his plane got stopped.
Oh,
I don't
maybe.
think so.
He's in the Bahamas still right now.
I
I
th-
thought that was like a whole
Dude,
false
if he's
thing.
there, he is not coming back, brother.
I know, but I thought he
He's
wasn't even
gone.
in the Bahamas. I thought he was in the United States.
No, I don't think. I think it would have been major news if he
No,
got
bro.
caught.
Okay, that just okay.
All right, next week's hot topic.
Yeah.
Diddy.
Yeah.
Where did he?
One more-
Where's Diddy?
Where
One
did he at?
One
Did he
more,
watch?
One more topic before we get into the isms and stuff like that.
Well, we do have one more topic, which is some of the decor around here. But you know, we'll
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
One more topic before the last topic.
let's
before the
hear
isms.
what's your other topic?
Have you guys been catching up with the sketch, with all the sketch stuff?
Sketch.
Like, what's up,
Twitch?
brother? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I've seen him.
Oh.
Thank
It's
you,
crazy
brother.
how streamers are. That's a whole nother topic. Like how they're like now all of a sudden
No,
very
did you-
famous.
Even Kai
Did
Cenat
you-
got
did-
involved with the beef.
I didn't even know they
Did
were.
you
Yeah.
see? Did you see all that stuff with Nick Nayarcina? Remember we
Yeah,
almost
I
saw him,
remember Nick,
dude.
when he was
he
geeking
went out to,
over-
dude. He went out to. He's at like 600,000 subs now. He was at like probably 400,000 when we saw him. He's blowing up, bro.
Nayarina?
I knew it was gonna happen, bro. Like it's literally like the what's that the minorities. Like he
Oh, the
posts shit
minorities?
like that,
Oh,
like
okay.
crazy rambunctious videos, bro. But he went to Vegas. And he bet Steve will do it if an MMA, or I guess Steve promised him if one of the MMA fights that happened at UFC 300. We love MMA here. Shout out Dana White. But that guy ended up winning. He's like, all right, Sketch, you're getting a Lamborghini. Bought him $1 million Lamborghini, bro. And then he goes to Sketch and he gives him like $300,000 to fucking bet in the casino. But then Aiden Ross was saying anything you do like that, any giveaway you do like that on stream is a write-off. So all this money that he's giving on like Kick or Rumble, where he's like, oh, like here's $10,000, like that's all write-off. That's what you're doing for work.
paying his taxes.
So yeah, no, literally. So Steve will do it. Bought him a $1 million like a yellow like hardtop convertible Lamborghini. And,
I need Steve
and then
will do
gave
it
him all this
CPA.
money to gamble
real.
and stuff. But also the Nick Nayarina video. There's this one fitness influencer. I forget her name.
Sarah.
No, she goes to Zoo Culture though. But
White girl?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dang, I think I know.
You know, I think you know who I'm talking about. But they basically got like fake shotgun married in Vegas and stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm.
It was good, bro. And sketches, I'm just saying, sketches coming up, bro. Like I just wanted to know if you guys have stayed updated with any. He's all over TikTok.
I've seen
over
him a little
Instagram.
bit, but
Like with Jinxie, like have you seen any Jinxie?
well,
clips?
well, okay. What I'm confused about with the whole like streamers and everything, it's funny how like the old streamers are kind of fighting against the new streamers, and then like just like these new streamers are like just like characters, like
Yes.
like
They're
it's funny how we all
like Neon and all that.
yeah like how are we
Neon.
finding Neon entertaining? He's a dork and a nerd.
No, Neon's done, bro. Because
Yeah.
I think he disrespected Aiden Ross, and he's like, "Yo, like,
Oh,
he's like,
Aiden
he's
is
like,
But
you're
even
talking
like
about-
Aiden
he's
Ross,
like,
got
you're
arrested.
done.
He got arrested in Dubai recently.
Who?
Aiden or Neon?
Neon.
Really?
I didn't know about that. For wilding or like what was he doing?
I think what they're saying, I don't know if it's been confirmed yet, but I think what they're saying is he like disrespected their culture. I think like his girl was wearing a hijab. No. I think they were recording somewhere where they weren't supposed to.
Is he still with that OF chick?
Yeah, and then the OF chick was wearing a hijab.
Is he really with her still?
They got back together.
Oh, jeez, bro. Pray for him, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hella strict.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude, he's more talkative.
So there's
than
no
Donald.
excuses.
He's more talkative than Donald. That's crazy, guys. If you're hearing a voice,
he's got a
behind the
mic
camera,
over there.
This is this. little spillage.
Maybe a couple more years, pal.
Yeah, come on.
This is the difference between Don, you know.
And this, my little brother's behind the camera, guys. So
Shouts out to little brothers though for
Yeah,
helping
we-
out because you know when you come into a situation in a pinch, if you can't rely on your brother, you know what I'm saying?
Who can you rely on?
you rely on? So shouts out to little brother.
Type
Nobody.
shit.
Yeah.
Type shit. No, we're appreciative
dude,
of the
he
services.
gave me shit too. I don't want to go. I'm like, dude, I'll pay you. Like, come on, let's go.
What's your hourly rate, pal?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 20. I'm gonna give him a dub.
Oh, dang. You making McDonald's money
Damn.
right there.
Okay.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I just wanted to ask that. That was like kind of my last question. So
Yeah, streamers going crazy, man.
Yeah,
just
why
went
do we find
crazy.
them so entertaining?
because they're characters, like they
I
say
see it on
outlandish-
YouTube Shorts,
Yeah.
but I never watch like the streams. And so every once in a while, I'll search up like a YouTube.
I mean,
video
it's
and be like, what
Kai's-
happened to Neon?
Like I'll check out Kai all the time. Like he's funny. Like he's just
Yeah,
like
Kai is
genuinely
funny.
just funny. Like and the dudes that like are in the house with them. Like I'll never
Like
forget.
Duke Dennis.
Yeah, man. And,
Dennis is funny.
and because they just
Damn it! this is our podcast, man.
Start your own.
so yeah, man. No, we're I some of them are funny. You know, I'll watch some shit that Kai does. Like I remember, I don't know if you saw the episode like when he got like the height extenders and like didn't tell anybody and like was walking in everybody else's room. They're like tripping, like, dude, there's something different about you. I don't know what it is. He's like, bro, like what? But he's like 6 inches taller. Like, that was a good one.
Dude, what is
Yeah,
going on?
that was a good one.
I mean, speaking of streamers and like the toxic ones, like Neon. I don't know if y'all heard of Jack Doherty.
Yeah.
He's another fucking annoying one.
Oh
There's
my
been like
gosh.
there's been like a little kid recently that
But
went
that's
viral.
the thing. Why do we find these annoying kids?
And
so
why do we watch
entertaining?
them, bro?
And why
Like,
do we
why
watch
are we
them?
tuning
Because
in?
they
bro.
do stupid stuff.
Nah, dude,
I know,
he is not
but-
entertaining at all.
No, what are you
I
saying?
don't care.
But it's like-
I was saying there was a little kid recently that went viral for trying to recreate their type of content, like the IRL stuff. And he was like walking past this random girl, he's like 10, mind you. This little ass kid, IRL streaming, puts his hand in like some girl's food and like, you know, does that shit. And then she's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you don't do that. And then he's like, shut your bitch ass up, man. I'll fuck you up. 10 little
Bro.
boy,
Yeah. So
bro.
what are they teaching? What are they teaching the
I know.
youth, bro?
So it's
And,
like,
okay.
We
Oh,
are
I was
not
hoping you were
leading.
gonna say
We are
someone
not
just
leading.
knocked him out, but
I mean, yeah.
that's
He had
unfortunate.
he had another like bodyguard with him, was like a 12-year-old.
Of course he did.
Slightly
oh
bigger.
My gosh, bro.
Slightly
And then they
bigger.
can't do anything anyways because they wanted to fight him. They're fucking underage.
Oh, it would be worth it going to jail. I would tell my dad's a bail bondsman. I will go to jail. No,
All right.
I don't give a
right.
damn.
He's
Bro.
like, I'll go do the
I
time.
will knock I will
I'll go
knock
do
a kid out.
a year. I'll go do a year.
I will knock a kid out. Definitely.
No, we're obviously
questions
we're obviously
asked.
joking. We're obviously joking.
I feel
Obviously.
I am not joking.
He's
I
not
will
joking.
drop that kid.
Obviously, we're joking.
Yeah.
Allegedly, you would.
Wouldn't. Allegedly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
allegedly
I'd
you
never,
wouldn't.
right?
No. Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, hot topics, good stuff. Crazy streamers going nuts. Kids didn't hear about that little kid, but let's hope he stays out of California. But
we already got it. We got enough of them.
yeah. Oh, bro, I'm saying, man, especially with our crazy laws. But in case these people who are watching, in case you guys online watching, our guest, even us today sitting here, we are in a different location, obviously. And there's some things going on that you may have caught up on. Some cool.
No, let me get that one.
You want this one right here? Yeah. My guy wants that board 8. In case you haven't noticed, man, we got some cool stuff going on here, man. And one of the things that we got, and we're not going to call it a sponsor of the show, but what we definitely got is a friend of the cast, a company, Pillow Poppy, who is just killing it and crushing it in the souvenir game when it comes to customizable souvenirs that we're working with bands. You see the hard cider, the hard seltzer Happy Dad stuff. For the people out there that know Forza, if you know, you know.
Where's our
You know what I'm saying? If you know the board Ape Yacht Club, even the Cocaine Chicken, if you're up on that stuff, you already know what's going on. But for those that don't, Pillow Poppy is a pretty interesting company that is able to take any sort of promotional event that you got going on, whether if you're a band that's about to go on tour, if you're independent artists that have a new album that's coming out and you want something that shows your album cover with the tour dates, all kinds of cool stuff. Even having something on the back where it's blank, where you could even sign some autographs like that for your band. If you are an independent artist or an act, Pillow Poppy has got you covered, man. And this is just some of the kind of cool stuff you should see. Some of the, we're working on some web development. We're working on some social media stuff going on for Pillow Poppy. But some of the things that we're actually able to come up with, and I'm lucky and blessed to be able to be a part of the company in a very small way. But if there are questions for anybody that has a business, if you're a band, if you're a solo artist that has an album that's going to be coming out, if you're going on tour and you want some promotional souvenirs, I mean, how cool is this just to put this on your couch? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go out to a concert, we all know that merch is expensive, and you usually just end up getting like a shirt, a hat
for like $70
for like $70-$80 or something, right? Which, okay, shouts out to the bands because everyone's got to make a living. And in all honesty, a lot of these bands are kind of withholden to the arena's like contracts. Like, you have to sell merch for a certain percent because then the arena wants to collect a percentage of it. So sometimes that's out of the band's wheelhouse of control. But if you are an artist and you are a group and you do have a band and you want to be able to get some of that control back for your merch booth, this is an excellent way of doing that. So shouts out to everybody that's making it happen at Pillow Poppy behind the scenes, from the team that just does the mock-ups to the actual manufacturing team that can take a concept from just an idea to actually production in less than 2 weeks, man. Shouts out to everybody out there in Pillow Poppy doing stuff 100% American made. I'm telling you, man, we're going to be dropping a little bit more info, but if you want some specific if you got some specific questions as far as orders or just how this could work, and you are a band or an artist or just somebody that's a business that's about to do some promotion and you want to promote your business in a very special way that is customizable, we're going to put some links in the description below on how you can do that. But get in touch with me. I'll be sure to answer any questions that you guys have. But
you got a business email we'll link below? Or
yeah, we're going to pillowpoppy.com, phil@pillowpoppy.com if you got any questions. But we'll definitely be able to put any email because we're going to be working on websites and stuff like that too. If it's done by the time this pod comes out, we'll put some more links in the description. But hit me up, phil@pillowpoppy.com, and we'll get you guys taken care of. But with the Bored Ape Yacht Club, man, Zan,
I mean, if you're wondering, it's comfortable. It's comfortable.
It's a nice
you know what I'm saying?
pillow.
Yeah.
And then even doing some of the product promotion with Happy Dad. You see it in the back. You see it here. Everybody knows Sean O'Malley, a great talent in the UFC, and just being able to get some stuff working with him was just an incredible thing. So people out there, if you got yourself a band or anything that you need to promote, check it out. You see how cool this stuff is. So get down with Pillow Poppy, and we'll put some information to the link in the description for you guys. So yeah, man, I've been up on this stuff for a while. Luckily, you guys got a chance to check it out. But when you guys first saw it, what do you think, man?
I thought it was dope. I didn't think they would be that comfortable, to be honest. But like feeling it is actually like really soft.
I think I like the aesthetic. Coming in, it's just different. It'll definitely catch the eye of whoever's coming in and stuff like that.
100%.
It's a
But in
nice
a good
texture
way,
too.
It's not like just like what the hell is that? It's like, oh damn, like what the hell is that? Like,
Right,
so
and
I
it's
get
comfortable.
one.
Right, 100%. And they're comfortable. So just imagine you, like you said, you got yourself a band. Being able to have your fans get in a different, I guess, space of knowing you a little bit better. You know, having something a little bit more customizable than just listening to your music or wearing a shirt. Actually taking this home, putting it on your couch, putting it on your bed. It's just cool stuff that I kind of tell people about it when I'm talking to them, like the Funko Pops. Yeah. Like, you know, they sell at GameStop and things like that of just different figurines. It's just cool memorabilia. It's just something different, something cool. So if you got, again, something to promote and you want to promote it in a different way, Pillow Poppy's got you covered. Custom die cut pillows. Link in the description. All right. And with that being said, man, I think
we need an ism from.
I think we're ready for an ism, man.
What's an ism?
I'm so glad you asked, Logan. Man. I am so glad you asked. So the origin of the word ism, and it's actually 12th century Japanese. No, so there's
oh my gosh.
There's a show called The Cave, and it's with Kenny Beats, and he's a producer, and he had this one artist come down, his name is Mazi, and they were just talking about great little quotes, inspirational quotes, things that make sense to you, things that just resonate with you. Okay. And Mozzie started calling them isms. Okay. And I just loved it. You know, he's like, man, that's a good ism, Kenny. So we call any sort of good like topics or words of encouragement. Okay. Could have been something that your brother may have told you. Like, damn, like that stuck out, you know, while we were working out. Maybe something Pops might have told you. We've even had people talk about Bible verses. Any sort of inspirational quote that you got that really resonated with you, whether that was something in a time of need or a transitional season of your life, something that you heard from one of these podcasts recently, you know? Is there anything that
just one, or can I give like a couple?
Anything that sticks out. We got time for two. If you got three, man, let us hear it, and then we break it down a little bit. And so, again, one of the biggest things for us on our podcast is mental health as well. Not just the physical health and taking care of yourself, but the mental health aspect as well. And a lot of times it could just be one conversation or one ism that can really put someone from, you know, hey, you know, one day I'll start to day one, I'm starting today. Yeah. You know, and that's an ism of itself, right? Yeah. So something like that, something that could just get somebody motivated, or something that motivated you, a quote or anything like that you got. We'd love to hear.
So one thing I like to talk about with like my clients is that like people need to look at their health, like their bank account or their investment funds, or just people need to understand that their health is their number one asset. And so a lot of times when people are looking at their finances, they don't prioritize their health at all. Like some people have, I remember doing Crunch or like sales at Crunch, and people would have a hard time committing to like $20 a month to sign up because they were just like, I don't know if I can afford that. And I know that they could because they had like a good paying job, but just they were so scared of that commitment to their health and investing $20. So that's the one thing that I like to encourage people on when it comes to their health and fitness, is that like, hey, you got to look at your health, like, or look at yourself like you're your number one asset, and that you need to invest into it. So like, I spend a lot of money on myself, like, and it's something that helps my mental health. Like one thing that I did is I spent $149 a month to go to this like wellness spot in Temecula, and it improves my mental health. So I do sauna, cold plunge, and red light, and like that's an investment that I probably wouldn't have never done if I didn't start having that perspective of like, hey, my health it is my number one asset, and I need to invest into it. Like I put money into my car, I put money into where I live, I put money into other things.
Right. Yeah. So there's a difference between treating yourself, right, and then investing in yourself.
Yeah. Like investing time too into your health, like prioritizing. Like, okay, I need to spend 3 hours each week working out, exercising, because it's important to maintain my car.
Yeah. So prioritizing your health.
People maintain their cars more than themselves.
That's a trip, right?
Yeah.
And there's even people like that lady that you said that don't even maintain her own car.
You don't maintain shit.
Maintenance is not.
I got
her
hot
priority.
Real quick.
Maintenance. Yeah, maintenance for some people.
So
ism got me sweating.
Yeah.
There
you go.
So if you could boil that down to one, like, you know, one or two sentences of just what someone can take away from that, you know, whether it be like, don't skip out on your mental health, just do it, or something like that. How would you put it?
Your health is your number one asset, and start investing into it. That's simple as that. You can apply it in so many different ways.
Treat your health like any other investment.
Yeah.
Right?
Or just like an asset.
Yeah.
Like, Like people claim that their car is an asset, their house is an asset. People maintain those kind of things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Maintain yourself pretty much.
yeah.
100%, man. And I know you said that you had one more. Is there another one that you wanted to throw out there?
Oh man, I lost it. I was gonna. Okay. For business, I always like to talk. I'm very big into business and then like personal training and health and stuff. So for business is like one thing that's helped me the most in business is having a servant mindset and just serving everyone that comes into my business and just understanding that no one's better than me, and just that's one thing. Just having a servant mindset.
Okay,
That's my ism.
mindset.
Okay.
I like it. Have a servant
business
mindset.
growth.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If for business-minded people, independent business owners or people starting up. Now, if I can, and that's a great ism, man. If you could just give a word of encouragement for, there's a lot of people right now in the economy that are struggling, right? And I would even say that there's a lot of people who are struggling, whether or not mentally, not just financially, of taking that first step to either financial freedom or financial independence by venturing out and doing something on their own and trusting themselves. That's a very hard thing to do, right? Especially in today's, climate where things are very expensive. And so it may make people even more hesitant to go out and do something on their own. For someone that has been doing it on their own for several years, what would you tell yourself
I'd say
all those years ago on how to get started?
if there's a voice in your head that's your purpose. Like ultimately, like I had one day I woke up and I was working at that fitness company, and one day I woke up and boom, I had this like thought and idea that I should go start a personal training business at a new gym. And I really like dove into that like thought, and I was like, that's God speaking to you. So sometimes people forget to listen to their thoughts in their heads because sometimes that's God speaking to you, and that's your divine purpose. And so I felt like my purpose this past year was just go back into my personal training business and go help and go serve the area of Marietta and start improving people's health. And that's exactly what I did. But
Congrats,
I'd say,
bro.
I love that. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
thank you.
100%, man. So anything else that you want to drop on the people? Some sauce that's going to be coming out for you? Anything that's going to be happening right now that they may not be able to get from...
Anything you can disclose?
Yeah, we don't want to, put anything out there too much that you can't, but anything in the works that you got that they may be... Or even if you can just say, yeah, no, I got something new working for you.
You know what?
Guys,
So I was talking to Ethan. Like I kind of fell off like posting on my like own personal brand, like my own personal page. So I'm gonna get back into that. So I'd say just go follow me at Logan Macias. It's my Logan, and then my last name is Macias.
It'll all be linked below.
Oh, yep. All right.
We got
I don't
you.
even need to plug it. Okay, but anyways.
All of his plugs, guys, top of the description. Go ahead and...
What if you wanted to spell out his last name, like on some
Go ahead and
braggadocious
spell it
stuff?
out.
No.
Macias.
It's already,
I want to hear it.
Click the link below.
You already
Click
did,
the
man.
link below.
You ruined it for him. He was about to throw his legacy, the name, the last name.
Legacy.
Okay, I'm sorry, man.
Macias, it's all right.
I just wanted to say it.
You can see how it's spelled out in the link.
Yes.
Or in the link.
Spelling
in the description. In the description.
Spelling always kind of gets Ethan on some different stuff because he has a problem with it.
Yes.
Dyslexia or something.
Yes. English is not my strong. I'm not even gonna go along with that line, bro. Like, that is so ridiculous. All right. Well.
So yeah, stay tuned to the personal page, and then my business page. If you want to start training with me locally, it's MariettaPersonalTrainer.com. On IG, it's Marietta Personal Trainer. So yeah, stay tuned to the personal page.
That's it, man. Yeah. Well, and if you guys are interested in getting locked in with Logan and the things that he's got going on, check the links in the description. Check out the Marietta Fitness Trainer. And with that being said, Logan, we're so thankful to have you here. I'm sure this isn't going to be the very first time that we have you as a guest. We want to catch up with you in the future.
Yeah.
But with that being said, that was a great pod. We got a lot discussed. Ethan, you want to sign us out, bro?
Yeah, dude. Thank you so
well,
much.
can I just say thank you to you guys for having me here?
Thank you.
I appreciate it very much.
You.
Yeah, it was a great conversation.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we like to have fun here, dude. Like some of the viewers may be like, where are they going with this?
Yeah.
Guys, it's authentic conversation. Normally we don't have we do have a structure that we do, but we also don't like to force a conversation in a certain direction. We like it to
Confine
flow.
ourselves.
Yeah, we like it to flow, and sometimes we sound stupid, but the stupidity makes us laugh, and makes the vibe just really good. So
And you try to record in front of a camera and trying to not stutter or something.
Yeah.
That's hard in and of
Mistakes
itself.
happen.
Yeah.
But then to be entertaining,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
At
yeah.
the same time,
We try our best.
we do what we can.
I feel like today's podcast was great.
I agree.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the conversation. It was so natural.
yeah,
A lot of chatter from the cameraman, but
yeah, maybe
We're gonna have to fix
The
that in the
operator
future.
got to get a mic
maybe a
next
little
time.
too
we
much.
got a lot of editing to do post production. But
I can't
Us
edit
just,
that out, man.
us just
I mean,
staring at him, just like
Maybe.
no.
No, that
He
hot
came
topic
through.
was
He
clutch.
came
that
through.
was
He
a
came
that,
through
no,
last
that hot
minute.
topic was
So we
clutch.
gotta say
Yes,
thank you.
There was actually
That
a lot
hot
of
topic was clutch,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
after that, it was kind of just like zip it over there more.
After that, he's kind of like Metro, like shut your no. All right. But with that being said, sign us out, brother.
All right, guys.
And shout out to Ethan's little brother for helping us film.
Yes. So, episode 19, correct?
Correct.
Everyone. All right.
Yes.
All
Not
right.
20?
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you guys. Huh?
Not 20?
No, it's
No,
no, no,
19.
no.
It's 19. Stop messing with those. No, but thank you guys, everyone, so much for watching episode 19 of the Renewed Podcast. We appreciate every single one of you sticking with us. We're getting subscribers every day. We're getting good views. The algorithm is starting to really just work in our favor, so we appreciate everyone tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe, and again, all the links in the description. Check out all the links for Logan and all of his stuff. All of our stuff is in the description as well.
Pillow Poppy links.
In this episode, we talked about some government conspiracies, maybe Ice Spice's appearance that we think is a little, weird, and a lot of stuff about mindset. So, again, we appreciate everyone being here. With that being said, I hope you guys stay blessed, stay safe, and we'll see you guys in episode 20.
Yep.
Let's see ya.
See ya.
Later.